Governor Soludo replaces Obi of Onitsha with Igwe Obosi as chairman of Anambra Traditional Rulers Council. The Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, has appointed Igwe Chidebem Iweka, the traditional ruler of Obosi, as the new chairman of the Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council, replacing the Obi of Onitsha, Igwe Alfred Nameka Achebe. The announcement was made during the launch of Operation Udo Gachi security initiative at the International Convention Center, Oka. This development has raised eyebrows as Igwe Achebe was notably absent from the event, sparking speculation that his exclusion was deliberate. Critics suggested the move is part of a long-standing vendetta against the Obi of Onitsha, a claim bolstered by the past actions of the Soludo administration. It will be recalled that in 2024, Governor Soludo dissolved the Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council, declaring it illegal and unlawful constituted under Igwe Achebe's leadership. The dissolution came shortly after Igwe Achebe, as chairman of the council, addressed an open letter to the governor. The letter criticized what the Obi of Onitsha described as excesses of the state government, particularly regarding the dismissal of the traditional ruler of Nene. The 2024 dissolution effectively removed Igwe Achebe from his position, and no time frame was provided for the reconstitution of the council. This decision was widely viewed as a retaliatory move, with critics accusing Governor Soludo of humiliating Anambra's traditional rulers. Public policy analyst Pope Amelfuna described the governor's actions at the time as vindictive and senseless, further stating that it was indicative of a ruinous disposition towards traditional institutions in the state. With this new appointment, Igwe Iweka takes the helm of a council that has been mired in controversy since its dissolution. While Governor Soludo has defended the decision as part of its efforts to restructure and strengthen the council under the provisions of the new Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council, critics argue that it underscores a pattern of disrespect towards traditional authorities. The timing and manner of Igwe Achebe's replacement continue to fuel speculation about the governor's motives. Observers believe that this marks another chapter in a strained relationship between the state government and Anambra's monarchs, particularly the Obi of Onitsha, who remains one of the most reserved traditional rulers in the southeast. As the newly appointed chairman, Igwe Iweka faces the challenge of navigating a council still reeling from the aftermath of its 2024 dissolution. Many will watch closely to see how this leadership change impacts the relationship between the state governments and Anambra's traditional rulers, as well as the execution of initiatives like Operation Udo Gachi. This debate over Governor Soludo's handling of traditional institutions is far from over, and with elections on the horizon, this development is likely to remain a focal point of political discourse in the state. Now let's see what other people have to say about this. This man called Professor Charles Soludo must be one-term governor. Anambra does not need him anymore. He is a disappointment. A whole Obi of Onitsha. This is a disposition. You cannot do that to the Oba of Benin, the Alafi of Oyo, the Uni of Ife, the Sultan of Sokoto, the Ata of Igala, the Ochi Idoma, or the Shehu of Bonu. Soludo is a big failure. Professor cheesing POS operators, keke operators, okiets, and now traditional rulers. Look at Governor Oti and what he's doing in Abia State. Even Enugu is now copying from Abia. Please tell him to face development and insecurity. Soludo should up his game. His performance as the governor of Anambra State is an opposite of his resume before becoming the governor. Abia and Enugu states are miles ahead of Anambra in all developmental indices. He should leave all of this petty fighting. He can dethrone the Igwe of your town, not Obi of Onitsha. I don't really know the problem or the constitution of Anambra Traditional Council, but if it is in that constitution, so be it. If not, it will not stand. I so submit. Igwe Nameka Achebe has not only shown hatred to Governor Soludo, but has been hostile and antagonistic to him since the latter came to power. His utterances and actions have been confrontational. The governor has tolerated him enough. The law empowers governors to change traditional rulers' areas of responsibilities and purpose. He is lucky that he was not dethroned. I believe Achebe acted in that manner out of envy. Maybe as an older person to Soludo, he expected him to bow before him and possibly take instructions from his palace. Governor of 4 or 8 years will want men to answer him king. Stomach infrastructure has killed African politicians. All these politicians are so useless. Nigeria does not need a democracy. Indibo markets, how markets? The most confused tribe in Nigeria. Power is transient. No king reigns forever. Even Governor Soludo cannot rule Anambra State for more than 8 years. Soludo seems to be confused as how he does things. He is just thinking aloud. This was done to Emir of Kano. Your governor has power over all these kings, be it Ochi of Idoma, or Oba of Benin, or Alafin of Oyo. Abacha removed the Sultan of Sokoto and banished him. Kanu is ongoing. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.